not a Wiccan game. Got it. There was an Ask the Devs question where the inspiration for Mobius was given as, what would a cop do in this game? And they really nailed it. Absolutely. Oh, you know what? I messed up. I should have... I'm dumb. My brain is bad. Although I guess I get to kill their hope now. And I have priorities, so... I'm gonna kill their hope. Listen, chat, it's 2025. Get used to having your hope dead. Excited to lose the 1 and 3 and have Merlin tug our rug here. If they don't do it, we're in a pretty good spot, though. 3 of our Warlock buffs hitting She-Hulk, who is already going to make herself free, is, yeah. Oof. Oof. I think I want to compete in the center. I think I want to compete in all 3. So that way, if they absorbing man us... Did they end on Giant Man? I don't remember if they ended on Giant Man. We should play around absorbing man, though. We're winning mid, yeah? Close. 22, 28? 28, yeah? Yeah, sweet. The classic Galactus pinning a medal on himself. I'm winning my lane, I get bigger. Please, Sakaar! Please! All right, we're missing Wiccan, but they're missing Venom. That's jacked up.
Always lucky.
Oh, they didn't play for the center. Oh, they're doing something weird. Okay. Strange. With priority here, do I just Cosmic Ghost Rider the Agony? Are they playing an all Symbiotes deck? Yeah, maybe. Some type of theme pile? Why did I play for center on 2? I didn't play for center on 2 because I assumed any power they would be adding here, any power they'd be playing on 2, they'd be adding here, and they would beat me. So I wanted to just play to have priority going into turn 3. Because having priority going into turn 3 is good if I draw a Red Guardian. Any specific incentives for Warp Forged? Nope, just check it out to support the stream and play a cool new card game. No specific hit these levels or do these things type stuff with it. We'll be playing a bit of it on stream at the end today. Still playing Pocket off stream? Absolutely not. Pokemon Pocket's current metagame is the most dry and stale it's ever been. Not releasing content for your video game for 8 weeks is certainly a choice in 2025. Optimistic for / looking forward to the mega stuff and a review of that this morning, but their current game is not worth playing. Yeah, I guess what anybody means by playing, I'm opening booster packs every day. Does opening booster packs count? I haven't made a decision yet on whether or not we're going to play Pocket next week when their new cards drop. It's probably going to depend on what the view count looks like on the video today. Because, like, I don't know that I'm opposed to playing it, but also, like, if there's not a lot of interest in it, I have plenty of other good games I'd enjoy playing. Like, Once has been great, Sap's been great. Lovely. All right, we're gonna tap this one, I think. Make some friends free here. You play non-TCG Pokemon. I played Pokemon Unite for a little while. Seems pretty good, yeah. Yeah, we played Pokemon Go before it was sold to Saudi Arabia. That's true. Actually, I really liked Pokemon Go's PvP content, but their netcode was terrible. Like, you couldn't play it without lagging to crap, which made it a pretty bad experience. Does Pokemon ZA look like something you played? Maybe. I didn't really enjoy the mainline Pokemon formula as I got older, but the formula on ZA is pretty different. The lack of voice acting in Pokemon games is a pretty big turn off for me, though. Zombie Captain Marvel is an unplayable trash card and will likely be the worst card to release this month.
What are the odds?
Now, unfortunately, they are a Killmonger deck, so poor little Sunspot is not long for this world. Am I red guardianing the Agony, or am I warlocking? I think I'm warlocking. It's close, though. Dragonfruit Snack, thank you for the brand new Prime. There's a ton of people you can support with that every month on Twitch. Thanks for supporting me this month and keeping me around. Folks like you are a big part of what makes my job possible. And there's Snow Guard on cue. Perfect. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Shit. I think I wanted to make these first and then activate this. Oh, wait, this doesn't trigger till end of turn, right? Oh, no, it does work that way. Shoot. But no, we're fine. We're fine, right? Because I have extra energy. Yeah, we're good. And that's just an all they lose. Snowguard's such a good card, shit. There's so many miscellaneous limbo combo decks. She just mitigates so much random location variance for you too. Hello? Can I get a wellness check on the Gold Assemblery's cell phone? Yes, there is their cell phone still in a singular piece. Hello, Bueller? Anyone, Bueller? So many flavors, and yet we choose to be salty. Pixie Chefs played a neat Warlock She-Hulk Pixie deck on stream fairly often. Yeah, like, and if you have a link to that, feel free to ship it to me. We're gonna play this one for a while because I like it, but I'd be interested in checking out some others for sure. Okay, if Brood doesn't screw with us. Snow Guard means we have Wiccan on 4. Snow Guard, Domino, thing from here, Wiccan.
Always lucky.
I think I'm just gonna do this and stop my stuff from getting piled up over here. Man. Do I just ham Red Guardian this turn now? I think I do. I think I do. And I think I pass here other than hamming. Well, we have Cosmic plus She-Hulk on the last turn. Bye, Tony. So on the left, there'll be 6, 11, 15. And then at the Spectrum, there'll be 19. So this wins the left, and I think they can't play for both of these. Rip. Oh? By George, we've got him. Cool. All right. My gut instinct was correct. When they played a card center, I was like, oh man, we're cooked.
Victory.
My initial read being correct there. Lost Luna Snow? That's so sad.
What are the odds?
Luna with Warlock and She-Hulk would have been real solid. I'ma just punch him in the mouth here real quick. The old snoop boop here. All right, so much like the United States, we've lost the right here. We'll double activate. Make our cards cheap. Oh no! Look at this variance. All 4 went on here. So I can't play this center. Oh, they retreated! What a skill game. What a skill game. I mean, on average, they should have been cooked, but, you know. Easy game. Are there any series drops coming in the near future? And they have not communicated any plans for any series drops to the players. I think there was something in data mines about something potentially happening in January. But that's like really far from an official communication, and data mines are always super subject to change. I wouldn't consider 3 months the near future.
Always lucky.
I'm gonna domino to the left to try and grab priority here, so that way we can Red Guardian on turn 3. Unlucky. Alright, well now I'm gonna punch him in the mouth. And then hopefully this goes left, and then we go Sunspot Warlock. That is a real juicy. That is a real juicy Cosmic Ghost Rider path there. Reached Infinite for the first time after not playing Stat for 8 to 9 months. I had a lot of fun with the zombie discard. Nice, AK man. Glad you had a good time with it. Holy. Okay, can I snap again? Why isn't the button working, chat? Everyone know why my button doesn't work? I need to just dodge Cosmo in the center. We dodge Cosmo, we can dodge them all. Oh, do I not have priority? That's sad. Not having priority means that Spectrum gets to go before I Ghost Rider, but I think that's fine, right? Because they're gonna lose. They're gonna gain 8, lose 8, so they're gonna stay at exactly 18 here in the center. So if I do this, I'm going up to 19. So this is beating Spectrum Center. Cool. Counting is cheating, Janet. Counting is cheating. Hey Jeff, we have a best decks video this week. Absolutely. Spoilers, it probably won't contain decks with Zombie Captain Marvel in it, but we will do a decks roundup on the Hooglandia Snap channel like we do every week. In fact, because there's no OTA this week, our best decks video should go up tomorrow, is my expectation. Usually I do them on Friday. I do them on Fridays, not OTA weeks, and on Saturdays, OTA weeks. Well, this deck's been fun and sweet. I would definitely like to play some more of it. Before we do, though, we take a brief pause for the cause to let some adverts roll. Appreciate everybody hanging out this morning. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, consider tapping the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the content reach some more people. Appreciate all the folks that have done that already today. Oh, to my DC Dark Legion enjoyers, their patch went out last night after being delayed, and added we've got Donna's kit added to the game that looks really good with Nightwing, and this was in the game files as well. This could be another event character, but it could be the next bleed character after Swamp Thing. You have a character collector addiction like myself. Whoop! All the games have new stuff coming. 2025 is a great time to be a video gamer, chip. I don't think there's ever been a window in my life where I'm playing as many different games as I'm playing right now. Thoroughly entertained. How do I have 657 Warlock boosters? I must have rolled him a bunch of times, huh? This deck's been fun. Maybe I'll have to split him at some point. Oh, this is the bundle variant. Yeah, some of them probably came from that. Megan, thank you for the almost 3 years. Appreciate you dropping off that primer again. Good morning, good morning. You know, something that doesn't really get mentioned, because people always ask about series drops periodically. Someone asked about series drops earlier today. Snap's move to snap packs as the economy kinda has a series drop adjacent mechanic cooked into it, right? When cards move from seasonal to non-seasonal, they get an extra discount on them if you're getting them through snap packs. So in a way, they discount that way. It's not they become trivially free, like in the older system when they came down to Series 3, but they also don't take 6 months to get there. Is there a support group for Victoria Hand and George? Right, you need a support group. Victoria Hand's great.
Right on time.
She's lovely. I'm gonna pull the trigger on Ham now, just in case they're a Killmonger deck. Oh, wow. Yes, porking Quake in a Nexus game is quite the upside. Okay, so the way this works, for those not familiar, is the points on the left count more than the points on the right. So obviously having stats in both of them is ideal, but the Nexus points over here are worth more to us than the Nexus points over here. Usually, the opponent's deck is not a Juggernaut deck. Occasionally, they're a Teenage Warhead deck, but also not usually. We'll play around Warhead if possible. Sometimes Quake. We spider-hammed Quake. So yeah, Super Giant and Quake are more common than some of those other ones people were listing. I actually don't know if we're winning this or not, but I'm gonna let Brew figure that out. Filing that one under not my job. Zombie Captain Marvel is bad. Probably going to be the worst card to release this month. Morning, Chris. Yeah, we beat that, right? Hey, I hope your recovery is swift, Chris. We'll open on the ham.
Always lucky.
Hey, is Living Tribunal a good one to hit? How do I feel about living Spider Ham the Living Tribunal? All right, so now that we know, so we got lucky and hit Living Tribunal early
Right on time.
in the previous game. Now that we know they're playing a Tribunal deck, I want to hold Spider Ham for a longer period of time. So that way we're more likely to narrow down to hitting their big expensive cards. Well, that's fun for us. Okay, now I do need to ham this turn because I gave them enough energy to Living Tribunal next turn, which we do need to head off at the pass. Where's my Red Guardian or my Cosmic Ghost Rider for this Human Torch? Could have played either of those this turn.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
I'm gonna do this to turn off be able to turn off a Limbo.
Such is my judgment.
So the opponent's deck doesn't typically play Heimdall. Yes, I think they're actually dead. I don't think they can move the Human Torch and get more points. And we can actually Red Guardian it too if we want. I was thinking we would just soak the full 9, but with the Red Guardian draw, we'll tap this just in case because we have priority, but I don't think they're beating 37 and 48 here. We actually just outscaled them.
Always lucky.
Victory.
Hey Jeff, I started watching your streams during Marvel Snap's beginning and hopped in today after a good while. You're looking slim and healthy. Congrats on your progress. Thanks to Shooter. Yeah, I dropped just shy of 60 pounds last year. Also began a regular powerlifting routine. They were both thinner and healthier. I should push the button.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? I'd like to punch Sunspot in the mouth, for sure. Huh? So, I play these this turn, and then next turn I pass, yeah? Oh wait, do the rocks stay if I activate? I think the rocks stay if I activate. Let's confirm that for science, but I think they actually stay, yeah. Yeah, because it's not you don't play anything, it's skip your turn. Which is it's a key distinction there. They just can't win anyways. They don't have any of their invisible movement stuff for Joe casted down.
Right on time.
Gonna drop this turn, I think. I think I go ahead and ham, get him a chance to tag Joe Caster or Invisible before they come down. I have a lot of good threes we'd like to stop. Fantastic cards to find one to take away. This matchup seems pretty reasonable for us. Both Red Guardian and Cosmic Ghost Rider give the opponent fits. Is this crazy? Call me, baby. Hey, Devil. Thank you for the 62 months. 5 years is a long time. Welcome back. All right, so we've lost the right. They don't have a ton of points though. Oh, they have my She-Hulk from White Pal. This is funny. So their snap moves the Hydra Bomb out, which I think is good for me, yeah? Because I have to win these two? How do they beat 19 here while pulling this out? They're going to 2. They have 10 from She-Hulk. And then they have to have... How do they get 8 points and 1 card in their deck? How do they get 8 points from 1 card? What's 1 card that can give them 8 points? Mr. Fantastic's +2. That's true. Is it ever this? Is 20 more likely here? They would need... This puts me to 20. Oh, you know what? Do I do this ever? This gets me to 22. And it gives me 20. It gives me 22 and 22. Yeah, this hedges both equally. I'm staying for 8. Let's go. Okay, get the fuck out of my game, Boomer Snapper. It's such a bad snap.
Victory.
Good night. Good night. And someone who's something of an idiot, can anybody explain to me, like I'm 5, what the Google news surrounding quantum computing means? Because I saw there were posts about Google breaking something or other record or computing processing thing. What does it mean in layman's terms? I cannot, because I'm also an idiot. You know how you know this is the smartest Twitch chat on the platform? Because there are people willing to admit they are also idiots in it. Google made numbers bigger, I think. No, I mean, if it's faster, it means they made the numbers smaller, right? Is the goal. CS, thank you for the 20 months. Welcome back. Is there an actual functional difference between a quantum computer and a regular computer, or is it just like an SEO buzzword you sell to idiot investors to make your stock number go up?
Victory.
I guess that's my question. Yes, it's both. Instead of a 1 or a 0, each bit in a quantum computer can be a probability between 1 and 0.
Oh, snap.
All right, but functionally, what does that mean?
Opponent snapped.
It means it goes faster. But like, does it use like Intel or AMD chips, or does it have like their own type of processor? Like, what kind of architecture does that mean from like a technological perspective? Like, are they like, is a quantum computer, I guess my question is a quantum computer software or is it different hardware? NVIDIA would like to know your location. It's different. Okay, so it's like the difference between ARM and x86 64 then. Is that a reasonable comparison? Sure, the magnitude is different. Sure, the degree to which it is different can be different, but the core design is it's a different processing architecture. Is that an accurate summation? Okay. I understand the way in which a quantum computer quantum is going to be different, is much more different than like ARM versus x86, but it's a different chip architecture at its core. Sure. Oh, I should have counted if we were beating Ultron. I assume we are.
There's no strings on me. Victory.
We did pork the Patriot there for those that missed it. Yeah, Patriot was picked. The Patriot. There's a lot of overlap between Patriots and pigs these days. as someone who lives in the United States. That is not a location that's particularly kind to us.
What are the odds?
I take a mulligan on the Sanctum. Celine implies that there's some type of clog deck too,
Escape.
so that favors them.
Opponent snapped. Snap.
Right on time.
I'm gonna do this, then we'll punch her next turn, I think, is the plan. Am I punching her? Maybe I'm just warlocking, actually. Oh, they're Erishim. Are they? Yeah, they're totally Erishim. Excited to get Morbius. This game is so rigged. I got 6 out of those, 6 out of the 8 points.
I still believe in heroes.
All right, so we're super dead on the right. We just do this here and hope for the best. This is what, 4, 10, 17? 17, 19, kinda? That's a lot. Random blob could get us left. Yeah, maybe. I am going to 28. Giganto, the Nick Fury Giganto is the card that's actually gonna get us. Nick Fury Destroyer could get us too because of Kyera. Actually, I have a lot of 6s from Nick that could jack us up on the Asteroid. Nah, we beat that one. We're beating that one even if they played it left because we're soaking 2. Benjamin. Benjamin Road! Benjamin Road! Never before have I felt this cheated in a game of Marvel Snap. What an RNG fiesta. Classic Aeroship gaming. This deck felt very reasonable overall. You've got good tools to be competitive in the current Marvel Stat metagame. You've got big stats to slam at the top end of your curve between She-Hulk and Galactus, and then Warlock's effect gives you a nice bit of cube equity to leave your opponent guessing exactly where your points are going to be. Sunspot and Jim Hammond scale at the bottom nicely, and you're very good at hitting Wiccan consistently with your 4-1s into your domino. I think Red Guardian and Cosmic Ghost Rider are probably the two best interactive bits you could be playing right now. They're so good against both discard as well as end of turn that are relatively popular linear decks that also clean up well against things like ongoing, like we saw in today's set of games. If you like Warlock and She-Hulk, this seems like a fine way to do it. One of the many competitive things going on in the current Marvel Stat metagame. Like I said, worried about is this deck slightly dies to Mobius, but even then you have Wicked and Luna. Just fucking leave when they Mobius you, gamer. It's okay if your D tier deck loses to the tech card. That's how Marvel Snap works. Pick your deck, and there's probably 3 or... In fact, I would go so far as to say, if you're only worried about one tech card when you're loading up your Marvel Snap deck, you're probably better off than most. Most Marvel Snap decks, they eat shit to a whole host of tech cards. You're like, man, I gotta dodge Enchantress and Rogue and Super Scroll. Like, this one literally only having to dodge Mobius, a tech card they nerfed in the last OTA. Like, that's super above average and great. All your decks die to something. That's just how it be. You gotta dodge Killmonger too. So, while Killmonger can be annoying, Killmonger's really a lot more draw dependent. How good it is against you. And like, Jim Hammond is a 1-drop that like, he scales without extra investment. So, you're really not losing a lot when he dies because you didn't invest a lot into him. Yeah, loses a tech card and dies to Double Energy. Correct. It's the Marvel Snap equivalent of that for sure.